Every day, U.S. Coast Guard members save 14 lives, assist 123 people in distress, respond to 12 oil and hazardous chemical spills, conduct 78 search and rescue missions, seize $8.4 million worth of illegal drugs, and fight the war on terror. What did you do today?
There is not really a typical day in the Coast Guard. For our jobs, you really just have to react to whatever your circumstances are. One day can be very different than the next. You just have to see what it is that you get and be able to think on your feet.
I just wanted to get into an organization that could give me a good education, where I could pick up a trade and at the same time be able to give back to the country.
Well, the Coast Guard mission is important because, at least for the last 213 years, the Coast Guard has ensured our waterways to be protected, ensured free flow of commerce. It's still evident today through tireless determination. We're still fighting the war on terror, and the Coast Guard is very much part of that.
It's wonderful to be a part of something so positive. Looking out for others, you know, that's what we do, taking care of people.
When Hurricane Katrina hit, the nation's worst natural disaster in more than a century, the U.S. Coast Guard, ready and trained to do the job right, evacuated 33,000 people.
What makes me proud of being a Coast Guard and being a rescue swimmer is helping people in need, and any type of a medical situation, or ever since Katrina, that was a big motivation, probably the proudest moment of my life, seeing rescue swimmers and Coast Guard there first on scene.
Like all of our military, they strive for mission excellence by providing our country with the safety, security, and the stewardship of our oceans, now so necessary given these uncertain times and often dangerous world.
I am a rotary wing aviator, HH-65 Dolphin helicopter pilot, basically responsible for search and rescue missions, homeland security missions in terms of ports, waterways, and coastal security, as well as rotary wing air intercepts while protecting the nation's capital.
I do security clearances, I aid navigation in the ship, I take pictures for cases that may go to court, and I check message traffic, anything that comes over from different ships or commands.
I've been in the Coast Guard 11 years. I decided to join because I wanted to have an exciting job. I wanted to do something that had to do with the aviation field, and seeing what the Coast Guard does in aviation attracted me. So here I am.
I'm in charge of security. I'm the command security officer here on the base and the command intelligence officer. So my job can range, or the responsibilities of my job range from issuing speeding tickets to getting intelligence from the intelligence community.
With the best training, cutters, aircraft, and equipment available, the Coast Guard's mandate is to conduct search and rescue missions, enforce the laws of our land on the seas, while protecting and defending the coastal and inland waterways from all illegal activities.
My responsibilities consist of working with our boarding security team and coordinating their tasks to go out and do foreign vessel boarding.
Since the Coast Guard is the smallest of the 5 services, its missions are broad, which affords members the opportunity to experience many areas.
As an electrician's mate, we operate on anything electrical on the ship, including the main propulsion system and any of the switchboard items that may need troubleshooting.
The jobs that I've held in the Coast Guard are I'm a health service technician. I'm also a physical therapist assistant, emergency medical technician, a phlebotomist, and I'm currently right now a company commander.
I'm not just a food service specialist, I'm also a boarding officer. I'm an emergency medical technician.
All the jobs are open to everyone, no matter whether you're male or female. Jobs are open to everyone, and the opportunity for advancement and further your education are always there.
The Coast Guard's future and the nation's depends on recruiting, educating, and producing the next generation of leaders with character.
As a company commander, what we do is we basically take young men and women, civilians, and we train them to basically train Coast Guard men and women over a time period of 8 weeks.
The Coast Guard is definitely that place to help you grow mentally and physically, expose you to any type of career path you can see on the outside.
My primary function is to visit other Coast Guard units in the area and talk about career development programs, professional development programs, and educational development programs.
I think the Coast Guard, for myself, my opinion is the best service because you got opportunity to develop yourself as a professional, personal manner.
The Coast Guard's motto, always ready, embodies the spirit of those serving in our U.S. military. A meaningful career of selfless service to others. The United States Coast Guard, an opportunity of a lifetime.
Coast Guard has a lot of benefits. We're practicing every day to go out and help American citizens.
I like serving in the U.S. Coast Guard because the Coast Guard is a wonderful organization, very diverse in ethnicity, in culture, in race, and gender. We all come together as one to support this mission, and I feel very strongly about it.
I love being in the Coast Guard. I look forward to something different every day when I come to work.
There's no other feeling that's better than being able to save the life of another human being.